So a lot of people made a big deal out of this. RFK Jr. tweeted out, "We both loved Hillary Clinton. The only difference is I'm not pretending I never did." And then Benny Johnson tweeted this out. He says RFK Jr. is a psyop, and this is the video.
To me.
Would you support Hillary Clinton again should she run in 2016?
I love Hillary Clinton.
I don't understand why you can't just say, I was friendly with Hillary Clinton, and we agreed on some things, we disagreed on others.
I know why, because it's showbiz. So you have to act like a showbiz thing. I love Kevin Spacey.
Yeah. So just to give you the context, there's actually on that tweet where he called RFK Jr. psyop and he said, "I love Hillary." The readers added context. The full quote by RFK Jr. in 2014 was, "I love Hillary Clinton, and that doesn't mean that I agree with everything that she says. I think that we have gone down a bad road in this country toward a kind of warfare state and a national security state." So that's a much better. So that got clipped. So I wanted to give full context. So people were saying he's a psyop because he said he loved Hillary Clinton. I would advise him to say, "I was always friendly with Hillary." That's, been a Democrat my whole life, stuff like that.
Listen,
but to say there's nothing to love about Hillary Clinton. There is nothing to love about that murderous, bloodthirsty maniac liar who cheated Bernie Sanders and the progressives out of our real presidential nominee, who would have beat Trump, unlike her. So saying that, I don't understand. To me, that's a gaffe that he said I loved her, but he did it.
It's just Hollywood. And also, like him, the way he's like pretty forthcoming, it makes like his other I'll call it dishonest position really stand out.
You mean his Israel past the Palestinian position?
The other clip you got later, I couldn't believe. I never saw him say, I was like, this is unbelievable. It really stands out when he's being so forthright about other things.
Yes.
It makes that one like, is this a code or something?
So I just wanted to show people that Donald Trump also gave accolades and a lot of love to Hillary and Bill Clinton.
Yeah. It's not look. So your whole country is a psyop. I don't know if you know that.
So watch.
Your whole society is a psyop on you all day long.
All day long. So watch this.
I'll tell you, there is something that I wanted to say, because I was very honored, very, very honored, when I heard that President Bill Clinton and Secretary Hillary Clinton was coming today. And I think it's appropriate to say, and I'd like you to stand up. I'd like you to stand up.
I don't think he meant everybody stand up. I think he just meant Bill and Hillary. Not everybody stood up. He gave him a standing ovation. For what?
Yeah, because they're being told to.
That's right. Because they're all in the club.
Hey, everybody applauded for Chevy Chase and his roast, and I know they didn't like it.
And honestly, there's nothing more I can say, because I have a lot of respect for those two people. So thank you all for being here. And we're going to have 4 great years, hopefully, of peace and prosperity. We'll be working very, very hard. Our cabinet's lined up and ready.
Okay, so anyway, if you're going to try and slam Bobby K for saying he loves Hillary, I'll play that for you. And
that's the problem he had with him, is that. So the main problem is Bobby K said, "Oh, look, I love Hillary."
Yeah, that was the base. So, but here,
are you a psyop? Why would you say that?
So is Trump a psyop now? Because I have a lot of respect for those people.
I don't know who's psyoping me anymore.
The whole thing's a psyop. You're right, Kurt. The whole goddamn
country. What do you think
country.
a car commercial is where you're on the ridge of the canyon, like you're going to do that? You don't think that's a psyop? It's called marketing. That's what your whole life is.
So, I was actually shocked when I saw the Trump video than the Bobby K, because Bobby K was a Democrat his whole life. You'd expect him to maybe say things like that, but
Trump's being a good winner, unlike Hillary, who didn't even go to didn't even make the call.
So that's what he's doing.
This is the inaugural.
Is
Trump
that what this is?
Yeah, inaugural parade. He's talking about this is. So he's being a good sport.
So he's trying. So he's being a good sport.
Yeah. It's like when he wished Ghislaine Maxwell well. He just say stuff.
Oh, okay. So that's what he's doing there. Okay. So I don't think it's a real strike against either of them. I think it's just politics like normal. Although I would, I guess, Bobby knew he was caught on video saying I love her, so he had to tweet out that I love her.
But his full words were not even.
No.
But he knows these people.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Hey, I love him, but I don't go, blah, blah, blah. I don't agree with
Yeah.
this. That's not even slightly objectionable. He's got a lot more objectionable things he said than that.
And we're going to show them later.
That's probably not even objectionable a little bit.
So there it is. But this picture, huh? That and I think that indicts these two way more than it indicts him.
Yeah.
It indicts these two because, as I say in my act, they loved Donald Trump. The establishment loved Donald Trump. My entire adult life, even when I was a kid, they loved him. He was welcome on every late night talk
Stern had him
show.
on.
Howard Stern had
Black
him on
people
all the
loved him.
time.
Rappers loved him.
Rappers loved him. He was a guest host on Saturday Night Live. They gave him his own network television show for 10 years.
I warmed up his roast for Comedy Central.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So,
It was fine. I mean, whatever.
what's that?
It was whatever. But his only rule, you could say anything you want about him. You just couldn't say he had less money than he says he has.
That was the only rule?
That's the only rule.
I wonder, so that means that there's truth to that he has less money than he says he does. Because
It might be he doesn't want to hear that insult. I mean, they all have rules like, hey, don't. I'm sure Tom Cruise don't bring up.
Well, I wrote for a roast on the WB of Steve Harvey, and at that time he was still wearing a wig.
Yeah, right.
And you can make any joke you wanted, but you couldn't make fun of his hair.
No, it can't mean that. I'm just saying it could go either way.
So-
A hairpiece on Steve Harvey. I mean, come on, Steve. You
And-
should be.
And then he all of a sudden one day he just took it off, and now he's just bald, and nobody was
Looks
like,
way better.
"Hey, you had a full head of hair yesterday. You look like Kid and Play yesterday."
You look like Kid.
And today you look like Joe Rogan. What's going on?
Yeah, we just breathed a huge sigh of relief. Actually, we finally took it off.
Yeah, fine.
Like coming out of the closet when you knew the guy was gay the whole time, but a toupee.
I mean, if you wear a toupee and it looks good, just cop to it. Like when I used to dye my hair, which I think I might go back to. I'll be honest. I'm not enjoying this. A lot of people say, "Oh, it looks good." No, it doesn't. I was taking pictures. I was, "Oh, you're nice." I like when people who dye their hair tell me my hair looks good when it's not dyed. Yeah, but there was a guy we were taking a picture, and they flipped the phone around so you could take a selfie, and he saw himself, and then he goes, "Ah, shit! Look how old I look." I go, "Yeah, that's how I feel." What do you think? How do you think I think?
You guys are vain. You should.
Yeah,
as
how
long
old
as
are
you
you,
don't dye
Kurt?
your beard. What?
How old are you?
46.
Yeah, wait till you're 56.
No, I know the feelings you're having. I had them a while ago.
Oh,
you know,
did
I'm
you?
bald. You know, I'm bald, so I already went through that.
Yeah, but that's not a big thing anymore. Everybody Bruce Willis.
Well, there's straight
Michael
hair.
Jordan, Bruce Willis and Michael Jordan made it cool for black guys to be bald. Do you think Louis Gossett Jr. would have did it? He didn't.
Doesn't matter if it's cool or not.
It was Michael Jordan, and then for white people, it was Bruce Willis.
Was it?
I think so.
Because he had a toupee for quite some time.
Did he?
Yeah, he had a widow's peak toupee
Like
before he finally shaved it off.
like that guy from Genesis, the drummer. What's his name?
Yeah,
Phil
he had
Collins.
that. He had a Phil Collins widow's peak. You know, a good rug is like they make it like you're just balding and not totally bald.
Yeah, right. So,
Sean Connery.
what about
What?
Sean Connery?
Pauly Savalas?
He didn't make it cool though. It was
I
only
thought
cool
he
for
did.
him.
All right.
But it was only cool for him. Like it didn't catch on, is what I'm saying. But who's the guy? Jack Nicholson. Do you think he has a hairpiece, or does he have hair
he has
implants?
full luscious breasts now, so don't even worry
Yeah,
about
he
that
does
guy.
have. He has
the
nice
guy's an old
titties.
man.
He has nice titties.
He had some hair in The Shining.
Hey, we're doing stand-up comedy in Covina, California, Burbank, California, the day after Thanksgiving, Oxnard, California, Venice, California, Palmdale, California, lots of places in the Southland. Omaha, Nebraska. We're going to be in Omaha. We're going to be in Des Moines, Milwaukee, Lansing, Bend, Oregon, Portland, Oregon, and Seattle, Washington. Plus, we're going to be in Boston, the Wilbur Theater in Boston. See you there.